Hey, you guys, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be my second take because my first one, evidently the message wasn't for me. Well, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The message wasn't for you. It was for me. And I went on a tangent, and so I was just like, oh, this is my own tangent message. So I'm going to clear this out and let this go and come back to the collective reading. This is a collective reading. If this, so this is a collective reading. This is a general reading. So take what I bring to the table with a grain of salt. It might be for you. It may not be for you. You have to use your own discernment. You have to know, okay, I'm looking at this situation and that wasn't for me. I'm not even going to worry about that. So taking it as it flows, if it's for you, if it's not, boom, let it go. So we are going to make a spread with the spread deck, but before we get started, we are calling on our, we're going to use the angels and ancestors, and we're going to call on them, on whoever you work with. Maybe someone you work with will show up, and this will give you confirmation that there is a message in there for you, okay? And maybe it's someone you've thought about working with. That's another confirmation, okay? So this way you can know that there's something in here for you, okay? So I'm going to start off with, this is something to do with summer, upcoming seasons, about you might work with Oshun, bask in the joy and light. Yeah. When I think of bees, like someone always connected me with Oshun and the bees. And so if you work with Oshun, if you, something with summertime. So, I don't know. I'm not sure who the summer goddesses are, but if you do know, let me know. Tell me a summer goddess if you know a summer goddess. I don't know why I get goddess energy with bumblebees. I love this is not a bumblebee. This is actually more of a honeybee. So summer, maybe something in the summertime, something you're asking about that's going to be happening in the summertime. This is confirmation is for you. Sky Father, trust the unknown. So if you connect with the Sky Father, if you connect with eagles, if you connect with, I'm going to say a couple of things with the Sky Fathers. If you connect with Zeus, if you connect with, I'm just going to say it, Father God. If you connect with any thunder gods. I even thought, you know what I just thought? I thought of Shindango. I thought of Odin. So those as well. You know who else I thought of? I thought of Horse as well. Horse, I don't know if he does that, but he did come up in my mind's eye. So Sky Father, let's get one more. Who might be showing up? These are just, that was 3 more. We're just gonna get one. We just want one. One more, please. All right, we got something. Let's see. And this one's a drum, dream, and journey. So if you're, you might be asking about a dream or a dream you recently had, something about drums. If you do shamanic work where you with drumming and doing journeys, this could also be that. If you do work with like shamanism as well, this could be something for you. Any of those kind of connections, okay? Also, yeah, it does want me to say it. If you are connected into I don't know the word for it. I want to say indigenous, some kind of indigenous society. If you connect in that, you can find indigenous all over. So it doesn't have to just be the Americas. It could be, in different continents and countries as well. Okay. So there you go. That is who we are connecting with right now. Those are the guides that are showing up. Any of those that I thought about, or if you see those pictures and it brings up someone for you, then that's your sign as well. Okay. So, I'm thinking about 5 or 6 in our spread today. I miled out, you guys. I had to mile out because I went off. I don't know why. Okay, and the thing is that, yes, some of it was probably some of your reading because I already have a card that came out when I was doing the video. And the video was like 30 minutes long. I was like in over 30 minutes. So, I was like at the end of the video and I started popping off about stuff. So, but I laughed at myself and I released some stuff. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I think I have it. I think I'm seeing what we need to see. I have more cards, Anita, for the message, please. Thank you. Ooh, that goes here for sure. Okay. All right. Let's see. I have some. Okay. So what I'm looking is you're going to get a daily card. We're going to start off with your daily card first, okay? And I was going to do this. I don't like it. It's saying no, and I'm agreeing no. I don't want it. I'm going to do this. It's called the Woven Path Tarot, and it's amazing. It has different artists for different cards. So your daily card. So you could be getting this daily card for Monday today, or you could be getting this daily card for like in like a month and on a Saturday. So give me your daily card, but it's your daily card because you're listening to this today, because this reading is timeless. It's when you need it. Well, your daily card is, okay, the Woven Path's interesting because it has these signs in there. So it's Capricorn. So, and I'm going to get you another daily card to go with it. So something with Capricorn. Capricorn, of course, is devil energy, but it could also be, it also connects to earth energy as well. You know, things that, you know, this earthly plane. So, which it is said that the devil rules the earth, you know, is over here in the earthly plane ruling and having a good old time. So doing his thing. But we have 6 of Cups. Okay. 6. This is interesting. You know why? So it could be, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn from the past, or you could be a Capricorn and you're dealing with something from your past, in which is interesting because you have emotional and fears, which that Capricorn energy can come up with the devil and in our fears. So that fits actually perfectly. This devil energy coming up with the fears, dealing with our emotions. Okay, so that's where we're going to, ooh, and then we have the conflict and truth. So yeah, this is, yeah, I'm liking this. This is money. This is money. Okay, so something from your past is, where it seemed like things was bloomed and beautiful. I'm looking at this picture because look at this 6 of Cups. It's beautiful. And it's like where you thought things were just beautiful, maybe they're not, or maybe you're too attached to them as well with that devil energy, or maybe you're so emotionally connected to it you're not seeing other things. So maybe you're fearing other things. So let's look at this emotional. So what is this emotional thing that the collective needs to look at? We have Aquarius. I really need to just take out the signs on this, but I don't want to because it's very fitting. So something that Aquarius is very, you know, walk to their own, make their own rules, like the age of Aquarius is like broadening of the mind. They're really just broad in perspective. So, so this could be something emotionally dealing with an Aquarius. Again, you could be this Aquarius, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Not no. And awesome, because we have Capricorn. It also could be someone who's a Capricorn Aquarius cusp as well, right? Or this could have been something that happened in the month of January. Ooh, because we have Capricorn season and Aquarius season. So this could be something that actually happened in January, which would be the past as well. Like that. Thank you, universe. We can use that energy totally use that. So something that happened to you, I'm going with that. I like that, actually. Something that happened back in January. Yeah. Something happened emotionally when it comes to this guy. And we have the Hierophant, and it's a 5. So it's a change, which we fear this. We fear what the Hierophant isn't mean change, but the 5 is a challenge, a change, a conflict as well. So these are lining up. Our tarot cards is lining up with our spread cards. Like, eek, it's kind of scary. With the Hierophant he is, and this Hierophant is very traditional looking Hierophant. So this goes some kind of institution. This could be an institution like a church. This could be also a marriage. It's like some type of institution. And I'm going to see what they want to say about this crazy ass Hierophant. Like, for real. You guys are going to show. You guys, I can't. I love and hate this, depending on the depiction of the Hierophant. Like, is it an open Hierophant, like a spiritual teacher? Like I enjoy the spiritual teacher ones, but the traditional ones kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. It says everything has a place and time. Before you act, think and ask how much you may achieve by respecting those who have advice to give. If there may be more to be gained from playing within the rules than rebelling, working and thinking outside the box, or being diplomatic and politely standing apart from issues you don't agree with, may help you more in this situation than ruffling feathers and bucking the tread. That's what you don't want to do. Emotionally, you don't want to do that. That's why that freaking Aquarius is there, because Aquariuses they don't like following the rules. They kind of like, okay, listen, nah, this ain't working. Let's do something new. So it's like, do you stay in traditional, or do you go? And so emotionally, you don't know what to do. Do I need to stay traditional, or do I, start making the beat of my own drum? And so you have this fear. What is this fear? What is this? What is this pertaining to? What are you fearing? What is the collective fearing? This is interesting. What are you fearing? I think you're probably fearing the conflict. So maybe we need to do fear and this is the fear. The fear is the king of coins, which the king of coins, what I learned is I learned he was the fixed sign, which would be Taurus. But I've also, when I started reading my tarot correspondence by oh gosh, by Susan Chang, she goes into this, the King of Coins is the he is the if I remember correctly, I can get the book over there and look. But if I remember correctly, he actually can be the I think the mutable. She put the mutable for there, which would be Virgo, which is interesting to me. So you fear this, and it doesn't, and it could just be it could be just any Earth sign. Also, we can throw in Capricorn because Capricorn is on the board. Okay, so but again with this King of Corn, it's like some kind of figure, somebody who's very grounded. Like you fear, and maybe you fear hurting this person because they're so set in their ways. If it's a fixed sign, and then that's why I love about the fixed signs, and saying you fear because they're so, or you or this person, that you're so set in your ways that you fear change. That, oh my God, you fear change, which is that 5. You don't like that 5. You don't want that 5, and you don't like conflict. So if you decided to buck the buck and go against tradition, what would this conflict be? What would this conflict be? That was 5 cards. We don't want those. We want maybe 1. We'll take 2, maybe 3, but we want 1. So what would this conflict be? They're giving me 3. No, it's more than that. No, it is. They are. Well, it would be the Fool, 4 Cups, then 7 of Cups. It would be, the conflict would be, okay, stepping out on faith, that Fool, taking a leap of faith and stepping out there and trying something new and different without being sure it's going to work out. And then this 4 Cups is, you truly are going to have to be trusting the universe in this cup that it's pouring, that you're going to have to trust that. And when that conflict is trusting that, and then getting past all of the illusions of other things in your life. That's because if you look at the 7 of Cups, she's like, that's bullshit. She called him bullshit when she's like, okay, so, and she has her hand up, and she's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. It's like, no, with this 7 of Cups, I don't want to deal with these illusions and these fake offers and things that are not real. I don't want to deal with that. And so I can just stay in my fixedness, and be comfortable in my fixed state and not have to deal with any of this, right? I don't have to deal with any of that. I don't have to deal with taking the leap of faith and then worrying about everything being poured into this 1 cup, and then which cup is it? And which I get. Hey, you know what? You person on the other side who's got this reading for, I get it. I get it. Why would you want to go take a leap of faith and have to have all this trust? Oh my God. And this is someone else's energy for sure. And have all this trust, and then have to look at all of these options and be like, okay, which one's real and which one's fake? Which one am I making up in my head and which one's real? Which one's going to work? Which one's not going to work? Why? Not move. And I'm very much like this. I want to see, this is totally me. I totally get this energy. I totally get it. Like, wanting to see things before you take that leap of faith, before you take that jump. And I understand that. I get it. I 100% get it. But what's the truth? Let's see what the truth is. Like, this is what you're seeing. These illusions that are coming up. These are the things that are coming up. But the truth of the matter is this, because this is our last card. It is your truth. What was your daily card? Your daily card was that Capricorn energy and something from the past is rearing its head. Something, yeah. So the truth. Ooh. We go. Okay, can I have something else with this other truth? I do. Good. The truth of the matter is, my eyes are getting bigger because the universe is not playing over here. Oh my gosh. The universe is not playing at all. Okay. I am going to deliver this message. There's a tower. I get it. Towers are here to break down things that no longer work. So, since you're struggling to face this fear and start this, in which you need to, because we have a major arcana here, this Fool. It means it's something you need to do, or you need to do it. And if you don't do it, then that's when the universe steps in sometimes and be like, okay, fine. You don't want to do it the easy way, let's do it the hard way. And the truth of the matter is there is going to be something that comes through. And its towers are terrible, yes, but they break things that are no longer for our highest good. And they break them down, and they bring them down, and it sucks. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, thank God I needed that tower. But sometimes it sucks. Like losing, I don't know, losing your house, or, it could be anything broken down from the bottom up. And that tower, this tower, and when I tell you this tower is happening, and it's going to happen, and it's going to hurt, because I know why it's going to hurt, because you know what card comes out there that is a freaking another major arcana? Judgment. And Judgment's been sound. So this tower is happening because, oh my goodness, whatever needs to be just and balanced in this world has to be. Whatever this needs to end needs to end, because this is double tens. You're done. We're done. No more. We're done. And it's going to be heartbreaking. But at the same time, it's going to be very healing. You know what this reminds me of? You know how usually this like a heart, but this is like flowers. And and I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. It's like, reminds me of a wreath, of a funeral wreath. You know how, when you go and they have those things, they're I don't know, they sit up. They're like a V, an upside down V, and they have this beautiful wreath flower thing sitting out there to honor the person who the people are coming in to visit, who has crossed over. That's what that reminds me of with this Three of Swords. Like heartbreak. Total heartbreak. And I don't know. This happens fast. I don't know what this is. This is not, I don't know. I'm done. Yeah. I don't know why the universe would give me, why would you give me that energy? That's, I'm going to give you some, I'm going to give you some signs to look out for, so some of this is for some of you, and some it's not. Some of you, it's just y'all need to deal with some things in your life that are no longer there for your highest good. I'm ending it there, and I'm giving yeah, you need to deal with some things. Wow. You have two things. You have the desert and a vision quest, which I love. Um, so this might give you an opportunity to go on a vision quest, to go find yourself. This breaking, even losing a job, whatever, it might give you, I don't know what this tower is, but when your tower is your tower. Everyone's tower is different. We get different towers throughout our life, right? So this might open you up to go explore, go on vacation, and do a vision quest. Go out into the desert and face your demons, face some things, right? We also have earth magic, fairies. So working with the other realms, the magical realms, getting into that childlike fun wonder of those realms, and maybe this is a sign that you do work with the fairies, or you connect with the desert. So those are great signs that can, I just heard like the Joshua tree. So yeah. Um so let's give you guys an something that you guys can leave with. Whatever this energy is, it's moving quickly. It's moving quicker than before, especially with Judgment. Tower. Tower's quick, sudden. The tower's quick and sudden. Judgment could have already been called. The trumpet sound is quick. And then Three of Swords. Sword is quick as well. And then at the bottom I had a freaking Eight of Wands, which is quick as well. So this is very quick energy. So I'm going to leave you with something that's a little more light. Because I think that got heavy. Got really heavy. I don't know why, but it did. So it was some heavy energy. There we go. Oh, didn't see that one. All right. I have not seen this one before, but I definitely haven't seen these two before, so I'm definitely looking in the book for that one. But this one I have gotten plenty of time. This is Ancestral Love. So, and it says tending, and so know that you're in. Can you guys hear the frog? So this is Ancestral Love, tending, letting you know that everything is, your ancestors are on the other side, taking care of everything. They are there for you in each step that you take, and you're tending to things. They're tending to things as well. So know that your ancestors are looking after you and are guiding you and are here for you. And so other one is storytelling, connection. So I think you can connect. I think I really what I got, the chill I got from this one, and I'm glad that this one just made me release a whole lot of energy and kind of sparked me up. Is that with the storytelling and connection, it's like your stories that you can tell to others, and making them feel better, making, even look at her mouth, like using your voice and speaking your truth, and as sharing your experience really can help others around you, especially even the young, or people that are younger than you. It asks you to do some familiar research at this time. Sit with an elder in your family and ask them to tell you their favorite stories. If this is not accessible to you, ask for the information to come through your dreams or visions or your inner knowing. Write down what you discover. Think about the favorite stories of your childhood, the stories told to you by your loved ones, and all the teachings passed down to you about your heritage, which, again, that ancestral card, your ancestral love. So this is really connected to your ancestors. So getting stories about your ancestors, like finding out more about your ancestors. And I love doing this. I love going and tapping in and like finding out things and like, oh my gosh, where did that come from? I didn't know that. So I love doing that. And so I know, my grandmother that I got stories from, she's no longer around, and my oldest aunt is no longer around, and they are great. They would be great to get stories from. So now what I would do is, and I can get some of those stories from my mom and some of my other aunts and uncles. I can get some of those stories, but now a lot of times I will have to ask, give me something in my dreams, to connect with one of, my ancestors and get something, and that I can have and I can write down or whatnot. And so you can do that, or you can, go to someone who might know these stories and like getting this so that you can have this, so that this information can keep being passed along through generations. Okay. And the last one we got was the dark spirit moon, a void. That void energy is definitely, that's card number 2. So that void energy came through. I felt like there is some kind of void going on. And I don't know what that says. All life was created from the dark. Sit into the void and allow the medicine of the experience to reveal itself to you. Resist the urge to leap out of this phase and simply be in it. Remember that it is in times of discomfort and chaos that we grow deeply. You may feel like you're falling, or not able to find your way, but sometimes this is exactly what is needed. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be and allow the truth of this time to give you clarity. The stars cannot be seen without the beauty of the dark, and they shine especially bright on the moonless night. Have compassion for yourself during darkness. Darkness is neither good nor bad and often brings the deepest gifts. Hold the lessons that rise from this time with tenderness. Raw emotions and feelings are a call for healing. This is a reminder that you are worthy of taking space and time as we expand our capacity to feel into the full spectrum of life. This one goes really well with that Tower card, like during this time, during this like void and this darkness that you might have to come into, that you might, some of you might be going like having a dark night of the soul as well. So with that energy, take what you just sit in it and recognize it. Don't try to push it away. Try to understand it. Try to reflect in it and see what this is, so that you can take in that energy and remember that, and grow from it, and then find your own clarity and light in it as you go through. Okay. So I'm going to end there and let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here. This message was very awkward. I would say, I'm going to say awkward. I felt awkward about it. I did not, I know it wasn't like, yay, like cheerleader Tony type thing. It was kind of like a little on the, and you know what, even though I do love my happy cheerleader energy. I do love that energy. I do. But I know that there's this other side. And yes, on my own, doing my own stuff, I can deal with it. But I'm not strong at delivering it, because I don't like to deliver that to people. But in truth, we all have it. And even though I know it's okay for me to have it, I don't like that to be on other people. And that's just saying things about me that I don't want. And when I'm not wanting darkness on other people, well, I should take that as sometimes that darkness is a place for people to grow grow in as well. And I should be able to deliver these messages just as much as I'm able to deliver my yay messages. So we're going to leave it as, you know what? It wasn't the brightest message, but it was a message of clarity and walking in your own truth and seeing what you need to do, or it's going to be done for you, understanding that. Okay. So you guys have a wonderful week. I will see you soon with more great messages. And the next one, I'm tapping in with the star seeds next time. So they usually have they're a little more they're more love and light, I think. I don't know who I was tapping in with the ancestors today. I was tapping in with a lot of power, earth energy of I think sorrow and sadness and some of that's coming through, and that's life. That is part of life. And just like it has been so nice here, the weather did change just today to this like cold, gloomy weather. Don't know where it came from, but that's the energy, and that energy affected the weather probably in some way, or the weather affected the energy, other way around. It could be either or, which one came first. So again, I'm going to end now. All right, I'm babbling. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope to see you guys soon. You can like, you can share, you can comment, you can whatever. Thank you for making it this far.